Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with a legend, Fedor Emelianenko, a man who has been fighting now for 20 years, a man who has had an undefeated streak that no one else ever matched in the heavyweight division. How at this moment is Fedor feeling?
Федя, ты достиг огромных достижений, которые никто в тяжелом весе в ММА не достиг. Как ты сейчас себя чувствуешь в данный момент?
С одной стороны, я огорчен, что не смог вас порадовать, дорогие друзья, сегодня. Вот. А с другой стороны, очень рад тому, что все вы болели за меня, рад тому, что мои друзья здесь собрались, бойцы, которые прошли со мной эти долгие годы, эти многие десятилетия. Я очень рад видеть все эти лица.
He said on one side, I'm sad, of course, that I didn't deliver on the fight as I wanted to. But on the other side, I'm so happy that all these people are here cheering for me, and all these veteran fighters that have walked the path with me for the last, almost 20 years are here to greet me. So I'm very happy.
Я очень благодарен моим друзьям, что они пришли поддержать меня. Я очень рад вас видеть, дорогие. Очень рад. Спасибо вам большое. Спасибо.
He said, I'm so happy to see all of you guys, the fighters that are here, to come and support me. I'm just so happy to see you. Thank you so much.
When you take a look at some of these guys here, Mark Coleman, who you competed against, Chael Sonnen, Randy Couture, who you were supposed to, all these guys, Quentin Jackson, Henzo, Frank Shamrock, Josh Barnett, just the list goes on and on. Man there, and Dan Henderson, Chuck Liddell. When you walk out of this cage, it's the end of an era. It's the end of all of their eras too, because those guys were part of your story when you were fighting. You're going to stick with the coaching, you're going to be back with your team.
Когда ты выйдешь с клетки, это будет как бы закончание не только твоей карьеры, но и ихней, как они были все частью твоей, и ты станешь тренером и будешь продолжать своей командой.
Да, все так, да, спасибо, да. Буду с ребятами, с командой. Я думаю, эти люди, как никто, меня понимают. Я уже примерно их возраста. Поэтому...
He said, yes, I'm going to dedicate my time to my coaches, my coaching, to my team. And he goes, all of these guys understand me. We're almost the same age. We've all been through the heights. And so I'm happy that they're here to support me.
Is he going to put the gloves down?
Федя. Ты положишь перчатки?
Да, я закончил. Спасибо всем.
Everyone get on your feet for the last fight of the last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko.
An incredible scene in the Bellator MMA cage. MMA royalty honoring the last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko, as we see him in the cage for the very last time.
Ladies and gentlemen, while we're in commercial break on CBS, one last time, put your hands together for the last time, for the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko.
Welcome back to Bellator 290 here on CBS as you're taking a look at the last Emperor, Fedor, ending his career in the cage. Josh Thompson is with me here on the Fight Desk, and Josh, as we watch these images unfold, Fedor's not one for a lot of emotion. Ever since that fight ended, we saw a smile on his face. This man is at peace with his decision, and what an incredible career he has had.
He's beaten so many other champions, and he's been a champion himself, but he's been a pioneer of the sport. He's been somebody that your children can look up to, the way he carried himself, the way he walked through crowds, the way he was very humble in winning and in losing. That is something that you hope that your children learn. And he's just someone that lives by an example. And you can see that in the fighters that he also represents and he trains with. So yes, it is a sad day for us, but it's obviously a start to a new era.
And you saw all of those former fighters there in the cage with him, and I thought it was very poignant that Ryan Bader, they were taking a group picture. He went and joined in that group picture. Something, and we want to be frank, we got to talk to Fedor this week, and we asked him, are you going to lay down your gloves? And he didn't answer us. We weren't sure if we were going to see that moment, and it was so special and so moving. And he did. He laid them down there in the middle of the cage. Big John, he'll tell us after, it sounded like he even got choked up a little bit watching this moment. How did it affect you?
There's a lot of things that go along with laying down your gloves. This started by wrestlers leaving their shoes on the mat, in the center of the mat as they walked off, saying it was their last match. And then fighters adopted this because a lot of fighters are wrestlers. So when you asked him, are you going to lay your gloves down? He was like, I don't know what this is. But then we explained to him the importance of it and what it means, and you can see right there that he liked what it meant and he's doing it himself. Absolutely
an
amazing.
Incredibly special night. Nobody's leaving the cage. Nobody's left this building yet. Everyone watching Fedor, his final moments there in the cage as an MMA fighter after a career that has lasted more than 20 years. His final walk now out. Fans waiting to greet him. We saw his final walk in. Josh, walk us through what you're seeing.
Everyone's standing since the fight has ended, and everyone is standing. There's people clapping, people cheering, people trying to get their last images of Fedor Emelianenko.
The last Emperor, his final walk. We know he's excited to spend time with his family. He told us that. He said he loves the legacy that he's created with younger fighters as he heads backstage to spend time with Team Fedor. Of course, the legacy that he has built. We'll have more after this.